Hey guys, it's Lego Reviewing Custom here, and I know it's been a while since I made a video on it's been a been a while since I made a Lego video, but I'm doing a review and it's been a while since I did one. So yeah, and today I am going to be reviewing number 76006, which is the Marvel superheroes Iron Man Extremis Seaport Battle. It comes with 3 unique minifigures, including Iron Man in his Mark 42 armor, War Machine, and Aldrich Killian. And let's start with Iron Man in his Mark 42 armor. As you can see, it looks a lot better than he has looked ever. Compared to the other Iron Man that came in the Quinjet, it looks a lot better. As you can see the differences. There's a lot more gold here, and they added a lot more detail. There's even a belt printing and leg printing, and then even toe printing. And as you could tell on this one, there's not as much printing. But now let's check the back of these two minifigures. And you can tell this one, yeah, there's not that much gold or white or silver, but in this one there's a lot more gold and a lot more detail, so that looks even better. And instead of red hands, this Iron Man has gold hands. And let's look under and see how his mask looks. How he looks under. See, now in the new face, he looks more confident, and in the other side, he looks scared. It looks like he pissed himself. Let's just put it in those words. See, he looks very afraid. This one in this face he looks very aggressive, and in this side he looks happy, like the regular Tony Stark would. So yeah, now to put this guy to the side and this guy to the side. Now the seaport battle is one of the last scenes that occur in the movie Iron Man 3, but and Aldrich Killian is okay. Let's talk about Aldrich Killian later, okay? Once we get to that minifigure and the set. So here's War Machine. He's really well detailed, considering that he's not even the main. Considering that he's like a minor character, while Tony Stark as Iron Man is a protagonist, and Roger Killian being the antagonist. But he's really well detailed for being a semi-protagonist, and you can see all his details. And if you can like look really close, it says I don't think you can necessarily see it, but it does say 002. And then it says danger on the right side and left side right there. And then here it just says FF something something something. And then you can see stars, little stars there, and some belt printing, and this minifigure is just phenomenal. I'm just stunned on how they could make such a good minifigure. And and it comes with a little machine gun, so you could be like pew pew pew, and then pew pew, and then they could battle and stuff, battle over it and over again. And unfortunately he doesn't have any hand printing. So let's take this off. First we have to take. Okay, first we gotta take the machine gun off. So, here's how he looks on the back. And it does look a lot different than this one, considering that it's gray. And hopefully, I mean, Lego will make a better version of this, because I can see a bit more flaws. I can see that they could make this a bit more better by adding a bit more detail, like to the helmet, and yeah, so let's take a look under it, and let's compare the helmets between the two of these. As you can see, it looks a lot better with the. See, they look basically the same except for the helmets and color. So yeah, and this being silver and gray. So let's just take his helmet off. You can see it's Rhodey, and so he has a serious face on this side, and his angry face on this side. So it's basically like the Mark 7 Iron Man or whatever it was, but instead of a serious face, it would be like a confident face. So now let's move Rhodey out of the way. Let's move War Machine out of the way and put these two to the side because I basically just murdered them. So let's just get Aldrich Killian here. And Aldrich Killian is a guy in the Iron Man 3 movie. He is an antagonist. He's someone that in the beginning of the movie that Tony Stark tried to ignore and told him that I'll be waiting for you at this whatever, and then he got really, and then Tony Stark never went there, and then he just had sex with a different person, with this strange lady, and then with this lady, and he's just waiting there, and he realized what he could do, that, and he gave people a bunch of like strange powers to like self-detonate themselves and like shoot fire and stuff, and he's the main antagonist. Even though the Mandarin may seem like that, in the movie he's just some stupid guy that they hired for like that they told him was for some movie and acting. And you can see here that it's not that detailed, but it's pretty detailed. Like this, it's just a line and a curve, so not that much. And you could just see blue is just like a regular shirt, like tuxedo shirt that you would wear to like work. And you could see like this, and he does have some cool hair. It's really cool. And let's turn off the lights to show what you could do under here. Unfortunately, it's not that dark right now, but you can see. Let's just cover him. You can see he glows in the dark. You can see that, right? Yeah, he's not glowing that much, but during the nighttime he would glow a lot. And on this side, he looks really pissed off. That's how most people in the movie with that superpower or like mutation are like. They're like all screwed up and stuff, like yeah, and then they will self-detonate or shoot their powers. And he has like the regular alien conquest gun. And so yeah, that's it for the minifigures. Now towards the boat. Now the boat. Oh god. Oh god. Let me cover the camera for a second. Okay. So this is a boat. And pretty well detailed. Let's just change the focus of this. Okay, good. And then if you take this part off, you can see that it's a place to store some dynamite, and it's actually decently detailed considering how much this costs. But I think they could have done a little bit better. They could have added like maybe a different variety of colors and a bit more detail, because it just looks like a submarine, kind of like a submarine that's over water. And if you take this part off, you can see how god, you can see this, and I was not supposed to fall off, but oh well, we just fixed this. And I believe if you do this, oh god, how does this work again? Oh well. Well, what I was trying to explain is that, oh god, yeah, that happens. So as I repair this, I guess you could just just wait there and look at the screen, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. Why does this always happen to me? Okay. Okay. I think that should be fixed. Okay. Oh god. This is breaking apart. But as you can see, pretty cool. Pretty cool and pretty well detailed. You know, like if you went like this. I don't know what you do to it to make it like launch the missiles, but you do something to it to make it launch missiles. So yeah. So what I rate this set is probably a 3 out of 5 because we could have made a better system to flick the missiles, but minifigures are pretty well, but the set itself isn't really well designed. They could have done a lot better, so I rate it a 3 out of 5. Out of a 3 out of 5. So that's it for this review. Layer Review and Custom signing off. Bye bye.